Elon Musk has had a rough week, to say the least. He's being targeted left and right. These guys just don't want to see this guy do anything. Tesla's board first faces a tornado situation after Musk's $55 billion pay package was struck down, analysts say. Now, let's break down what this $55 pay package is. Wedbush Securities, a financial advisory firm, released a report on Friday calling the decision an absolute shocker. It now creates a tornado situation for Tesla's board in the next move, with the street closely watching this poker move and potential statement. The report said. The report added that Tesla had not yet made an official statement and that the precise ripple effect remained to be seen. Ruling found that Musk's $55 billion compensation package was beyond the bounds of reasonable judgment. The court ruled in favor of the plaintiff, a Tesla shareholder who argued that Musk had unduly influenced the pay plan through his close personal relationship with board members. Put simply, neither the compensation committee nor the board acted in the best interest of the company when negotiating Musk's compensation plan, said the judge. McCormick of Delaware Court of Chancery wrote, in fact, this is barely any evidence of negotiation. Okay, so that's being shut down because of a judge. Then, at the same time, look at the timing of all these things that are taking place. The next day, so this story I just read you is February 3rd. Look at the story on February 4th. Interesting. Maybe they're targeting, maybe they're not, but there's a lot of coincidence here taking place. So February 4th, story with Elon Musk is Elon Musk told to go to rehab with friends, by concerned friends. Elon Musk was asked to go to billionaire Larry Ellison's Hawaiian Island to dry out from the drugs around the winter of 2022. When other friends had expressed their worry, report says the Wall Street Journal, witnesses revealed that Musk used drugs such as LSD, cocaine, ecstasy, and psychedelic mushrooms, often at exclusive parties where guests signed NDAs and handed their phones, as Wall Street Journal. Concerns about Musk's drug use extended to the potential consequences for his businesses, including jeopardizing SpaceX's government contracts, leading to resignations at the top of his companies, and raising doubts about his ability to manage them effectively, according to Wall Street Journal resources. Tom, what's going on here with Elon Musk, Tesla, and the board?
Okay, 2 facts. Fact number 1, does Elon Musk microdose or use mushrooms? Yes, he even said
allegedly.
Well, he said
not allegedly. He said he does. Have I microdosed? Yeah, I've microdosed.
We've seen him smoke weed. It's all good.
And he smoked weed on Joe Rogan's podcast. Okay, let me tell you, 70% of Silicon Valley does this. You know, I know many people there that smoke grass like drinking water, and
smoke grass
and get high, however you want to put it, whatever
going, Tom,
the cultural thing is.
Don't let him
and microdose. It's not uncommon. So, okay, does Elon Musk do that? Yeah. Has he been arrested for DWI? No. Has he had pictures taken in the VIP of a club so out of his mind he can't stand? Like probably 12% of NBA's point guards just last year. No. No, that hasn't happened, right? So look at what's not happened. Did somebody probably say, hey, man, you're under a lot of stress, you know, maybe take it easy a little bit. Maybe go out and hang with Larry. Just go out to the island for a minute. That is a hell of a long way from, go to rehab. And if you're going to go to rehab, you're not going to go to Larry Ellison's island. They're going to send you to Promises in Malibu. And so what is happening here? There's point 1. Point 1, does he? Sure. But so does the rest of them. Point 2, is he maintaining, extending, and driving the one free speech platform that we truly have in social media during election year? Yes. Do you think that they're using point 1 to get at point 2? That's exactly what's happening. I'm on record. This is hit. This is pure hit.
And by the way, so when you're looking at this is the argument. Wall Street Journal writes the story. You have to know who likes him, who doesn't like him. Just always be aware of who likes and who doesn't like. So this is, if you can get Rob all of them, start off with the first one here. If you can go to, the first one is the one on cumulative return. Go to that one first, the cumulative return. So this is from Wall Street Journal. That's not the one, the other one. Yeah, if you can go to cumulative return. Okay, so check this out. Magnificent 7, right? In 2023, Magnificent 7 did 75%. Okay? Rest of S&P 500 did 12%. It's very important to know this. 7 companies, right? They did 75%, rest of S&P, 12%. We've seen this before. However, then WSJ breaks down of who's the best performing Magnificent 7. So go to that one next, Rob. When you go to this one, Tesla's at the bottom. It's down 25%. Everything else is pretty much up except for one. But the Magnificent 7, lowest ranking one, is Tesla. So, okay, fair enough. Go to the next one. On the next chart, it shows you what Tesla's done from beginning of, November 2023 to now, goes up, comes down, it's down. The numbers are not looking good from where it was at to where it's at today. And last but not least, if you break down the last chart, this is what they show, the fact that Max 7 is bigger than country weights combined. Their MSCI of all country world index combined isn't as big as Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, Alphabet, Tesla, Meta. That means Japan, France, China, UK combined are not as big as those guys. So now let's go through Tesla. Couple things. The debate being made with Tesla, this isn't anything new, is whenever you're selling your business to the market, if you're a car company, if you're just a automotive company, so type in most valuable automotive companies in the world. Okay, most valuable automotive companies in America. Just type in America, it's fine.
Not even close.
In America, okay? So check this out. So go to this right there. Okay, right there. Right, click on that one. It's fine. Go to the world. What year is that, Rob? Just so we can see. 20. It's fine. Go with that one. October's late enough.
Fourth quarter last year.
Yeah, so zoom in.
Tesla.
Look what they have. Tesla, $801 billion.
Wow.
Toyota is 244, 3 times plus than Toyota. Then you got BYD.
Chinese largest EV competing with Tesla.
Then you got Porsche, 86 billion. Vinny, Porsche is 10 times less valuable than Tesla. Okay.
Jeez.
Mercedes-Benz is 12 times less valuable than Tesla. So is all Volkswagen. Volkswagen that owns, I think, Audi, if I'm not mistaken, and Lambo. I may be off on who they own. Okay, Stellantis, Ferrari, Honda.
Stellantis is the new fancy word for Chrysler.
These are
Honda is a $55 billion company. Tesla's an $800 billion company. So the market could be reacting many different ways to say, hey, Elon, you told us this is a technology company, but is it really? Or is it just an automotive company? If it's an automotive company, if you type in, Rob, the same exact thing, go type in the same exact thing you did, just go back one and you change one word, okay? Type in, not most valuable companies, automotive companies with the biggest top-line revenue, okay? Biggest revenue, okay? Not most valuable, take that out and just make it revenue. Yeah. Let's see what comes up. Purely revenue. Let's see what comes up. Zoom in. Now watch what happens, okay? Number one is what? Look at revenue now. Wow. Zoom in. The revenue for Volkswagen is $335. Then it's Toyota, $296. Ford, $172. Where do you see Tesla? Keep going down.
not even the top 10.
Keep going down.
Yeah.
11th place. By the way, their revenue is $95 billion, which is how much less than first place? Go to first
less
place.
than Stellantis, a brand you've probably never even heard
a
of.
fourth, pretty much, of Volkswagen. Wow. Hyundai, if I told you Hyundai did more revenue last year than Tesla, you would probably, somebody should go out there asking questions saying, who do you think had a bigger top-line revenue last year, Hyundai or Tesla? Out of 100 people, how many people think are going to say Hyundai?
90. Oh, I'm sorry, Honda. 10,
of course.
Yeah.
So what's the point? The market is simply wanting the answer to a question they asked many years ago. Is this a car company or is this a technology company? Now, no one knows the real answer to the question, okay? Nobody does except for one person. When Elon is asking for a $55 billion package, what's he saying, Tom? If I want to be driving value for this company, I need to know that I can make $55 billion. And Elon doesn't ask for salary. Elon is only asking for, not for the negotiations that I've seen over the years, all he asks for is, if I increase the company's valuation, I want this much money. So, for example, he's probably asking, if I'm able to increase Tesla's valuation to $2 trillion, I want to get $55 billion. The average shareholder should say what to that? Yeah, of course. Take it. Take the $55 billion, no problem, right? So this judge is getting in the way. I fully understand what the market's concern is to see if Tesla is going to become a tech-enabled company or not, if Tesla is going to go become a a battery company that everybody else is going to use. You know how many people right now around the world are not asking him to use his batteries that he's setting up in America right now? They're going through him. That may take another 3, 5, 10 years until he owns all of it, right? Until he owns all of it. So for the people that are with him and are long-term thinkers, they fully understand what Elon is going through right now. For the people that are concerned, those concerned people are short-term investors that have to go explain to their clients that, guess what? Well, maybe the better thing to do is, Elon's going through a lot of things right now with Twitter and all this other stuff. Yes. There is a combination of the Twitter people that they fear that he controls Twitter. There's a combination of those people that he's too loud on his freedom of speech guy. There's a combination of the people that are waiting for this thing to become a tech-enabled company because the revenues are skyrocketing. There's a combination of the people that are wondering where's the truck, the cyber truck that we thought was going to be XYZ. And there's a combination of him being a mad scientist, which only a mad scientist could run a company to $1 trillion valuation. None of those guys there are alive operating the company. The only person there that's operating the company that started it from nothing to pretty much here, not nothing, too small to what it is here, it's Elon Musk. And on top of that, he runs another company called SpaceX. He runs another company called Twitter. He runs another company called Boring Company. He runs I can go on and on and on.
They just put their first chip in someone's brain the other day.
He's got 10 kids.
Wow.
So try to figure all that stuff. And he's a celebrity that's going to parties, that's going to gatherings, that's traveling to all these other places.
I love him.
He's got a pretty busy schedule. He's one of one.
Can I ask you a question, Pat?
Yeah.
Quick math. You're good with math, right? Pretty good with
I
math?
try to be.
Okay. Is 5% a pretty good comp package for like a CEO? Like if you say, hey, valuation increase and what we do here, we'll give you 5%. Is that pretty good?
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I happen to know, I won't say it out loud, but we both know a prominent CEO that has been offered as much as 3 times that, right?
Yes.
Like 15%. What's 5% of $1 trillion?
50 billion.
Wow.
That's exactly the math I was doing earlier when I said 55 billion. He's saying I'm going to increase the valuation to $1.9 trillion.
I was taking it back to comp to people.
I'd have no problem with it. But the judge doesn't understand capitalism. The judge, all they understand is his tweets. The judge doesn't understand what it is to run a company, taking up calls at 3 o'clock in the morning and waking up at 6 o'clock to do a conference call on East Coast. No, you don't know the life of an operator. But I'm wearing a Future Looks Bright shirt, the purple and gold, the one that was a limited one that we did last week. And I'm wearing a purple and gold, what do you call it? These hats, right? I'm wearing these. I think we have like 30 of these left.
In honor of Kobe.
In honor of Kobe, yes. And I'm wearing these, and everyone's, Future Looks Bright, Future Looks Bright, Future Looks Bright. Conversations, right, that are being started. Why is that? Because people don't believe the future looks bright today. It scares the crap out of them when they see somebody say future looks bright. So this is what we're doing. Today, for anybody that purchases, any purchase you make today on the store with a minimum of a hat, you have to buy a hat. Obviously, if you do an order over $70, shipping is on us. But anything you order with the hat that says future looks bright, we have a lot of different colors, the blacks, the military, the white, the red, you pick and choose. You can even do these, but any orders you make today, we're going to do a raffle, okay? And on the Thursday podcast, we're going to announce 2 winners that are going to get a ticket to go to the Vault Conference. It's a $750 ticket to go to the Vault Conference on the house because we want you to spend 3 days with us in Palm Beach at the Vault Convention Center. We'll be at the Palm Beach Convention Center to make 2025 the beginning of the greatest years of your life. And when you're around the Valuetainment audience, they're just like you. If you follow this content, you're like, I follow this content for this reason. Imagine being in a room with 10,000 other people that believe the future looks bright. So again, Rob, put a link below for anybody who goes and places the order. By the way, I even think we have a campaign going right now that if you buy a hat, you get a second one for free. And again, if you order $70 plus, we're sending, the shipping and handling will be on the house. Again, 1 million people I want wearing this worldwide, confusing the hell out of everybody that thinks the future looks bleak. I want it to be future looks bright to start a conversation because that's what this brand represents, Valuetainment, that the future looks bright. There's the link right there for you. Buy one, get one free, any of those hats. And once again, on Thursday, we'll announce 2 winners going to the Vault with us.
I love it.
To spend 3 days with us.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.